Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Going to count 1 and 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Lau at the plate. And there's the strike.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Randy Arozarena in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. Kelnick going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. And Acuna retired. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Albies, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Liner, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Austin Riley. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Back here in Atlanta, Isaac Paredes now.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. We talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
1 strike.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Harold Ramirez at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
1 down. Now here is Richie Palacios. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. Calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Jose Siri. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. And the slider just misses. Two outs. That one just missing inside. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Matt Olson. Eflin back to work. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Fall off foul. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle of the way, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. There's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Hats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Take a look at the three-pitch sequence here, pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rene Pinto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Center field. Lau out on the play. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a good eye there. That one hit to right. Acuna after it. He's got it. And that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of the inning. Here's Jared Kelman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played careful with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Rays up by a run here in the last half of the third. And ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First time up, he grounded to third. Hit in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. And there's one away. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
One down. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that one wrapped foul. Riley, the base runner at first with one out. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So first and second with one gone. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. So many times the sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Base is empty, one away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground. And foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Such an incredible swing right there on that.
Yeah, the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Tyler Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now, Jared Kellner. Siri right there to make the grab. And that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
The third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
The wind and the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next to hit, Harold Ramirez.
He's out.
Steps on the bag for one. On to Olsen. That's two.
Well, we don't see 4-3 double plays all that often because it makes you as the second baseman move away from the target you're throwing to in order to get the force at second. But he looked very sure of himself on that one. Nicely done.
Palacios now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. The 0-2. Popped up. Olsen under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Arozarena makes the catch, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air, right side. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. Palacios brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Jose Siri. And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First pitch just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, Arcia. Not in time, he legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now, Rene Pinto. Caballero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball could be 2. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 7. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Alexander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios settles under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Here
now
is Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
1 for 2.
Matt Olson.
Hit in the air, right field. On the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. So up next, Marcell Ozuna.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. In the air, right field. That is the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're dialed into the show. All set for the top of the sixth. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the right-hander deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Base is empty, one away. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That just misses, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly. No play, that's an infield single.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman,
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball, and that got him.
You never want to see a pitch that close to someone's head. Lucky right there, his shoulder got in the way.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second, and he's safe. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Richie Palacios. Big swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. That one 95 to finish him off. So they leave him loaded and can't capitalize on the error. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's back here in Atlanta. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Hammer, base hit. And at first, digging in, Jared Kelnick. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Ground ball right side could be 2. The throw to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Out to short. Over to Diaz. They get the out on Acuna. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Jose Siri. First pitch swinging.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
To the right side. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
Oh, 2.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
He's in there.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Pinto in the box again. Takes a strike. Fly ball down the line. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Yandy Diaz now. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch.
Inside.
It backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
At the belt and fires. That one hammered but pulled foul. And the righty deals. That one a little bit high. And now it's 3-2. Inside ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for you. Back at Truist Park, now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. As the lefty gets to work, fouled off left side.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Palacios brings it in. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Ball one there. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask. Settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Arcia makes the grab. 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That one's in there. Strike one.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Alexander back to work. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. On the ground, right side. And that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And at first, Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drop. And there's a hit. Harris around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. The tag out. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. So digging in, Jared Kelnick. Swung on, belted. Siri going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Now into the ball game on defense, Chris Sale. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 51.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Smoked to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Arcia makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto. First pitch, not close. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Last chance for the Rays. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. That clips the zone. That's strike one. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball popped up. Riley under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. 8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final run score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For the Braves, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 9.